All right, you guys, today I want to talk about the Speedy Bandouliere 25, and I have it in the Damier Ebene print. So stick around if you want to see my review and some mod shots of that coming up. Thanks for supporting my channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, which is right next to the subscribe button, and hit like on this video if you'd like the content that I put out. Okay, Speedy B 25 in the Damier Ebene print. I have it right here. She's a gorgeous girl. I love her. She's so perfect for running around on the weekend, and here she is. The way you can tell the difference between a Speedy, a classic Speedy, and a Speedy bandouliere is that the bandoulières will have a strap right down here, a leather strip piece right here, and that lets you know that it is able to carry by a strap. So let me pull out all the paper that I have inside that's holding it. It's loud, so I'm gonna pause right here. I keep air paper in it to help it keep its shape when I'm not using it. So inside of this bag, I keep the air paper and I also keep the strap there. So I'm gonna put this back here and we'll talk about that in a minute. First, I'm gonna talk to you about the price of this bag. So let me just place this right here while we go over some of the technical aspects of this bag, and then we'll come right back to it. So online, this sells at the Louis Vuitton boutique. It is still available online there. So online, it is $1,610 plus tax, which in Texas brings it to $1,742.82. That's a lot of money to spend. I paid $1,160, no tax and no shipping, because they didn't have a brick and mortar store in Texas yet at that point. So there was no tax there on fashionphile.com, and there was no shipping because I did regular ground shipping. So it got to me within 4 or 5 days. The total that I saved was $582.82. That's a lot of savings. Let me tell you, again, if I was going to go for, if I wanted to go for the experience in the boutique, I've never had that before, whatever, totally go that route if that's what you want to do. To me, an almost $600 savings is well worth going the pre-loved market. I will link Fashionphile down below, and I will also link some of these purses that they have available on Fashionphile down below in the description box. So this bag was in excellent condition when I purchased it on Fashionphile. It came with the dust bag, the box, the strap, and the strap extender. So again, as we just talked about in the Speedy 30, maybe before this video came out, the strap extender is gonna be an important piece if you want to wear it as a crossbody. It just makes it longer and more accessible as a crossbody purse than if you don't have the strap extender. It is definitely gonna be more of an arm carry or a shoulder bag, and it's cute those ways too. So whatever your preference is, I definitely was looking to have the strap extender with it. So this bag, the base length is 9.75 inches across. The height is 7.25 inches. The width is 5.75 inches. The handle drop is 3.25 inches, so from here to here. And then the adjustable strap is 19.25 inches. So this is a really, really awesome bag. The date code is inside here underneath this flap, and it is right there. So it is SD1168, which means that it was made in France. Also, it can mean that it was made in the US. I don't really have a way of knowing, I guess, where exactly that was made. It was made in the 16th week of 2018. I purchased this bag in September of 2019, and this was made in early-ish 2018. So this was like barely a year old when I got it, which also, that's why it was in excellent condition. So let me just tell you what the listing on Fashionphile listed this as for condition, and we can go from there. There probably wasn't much. So it said the item condition was excellent, the exterior was warped or bent, and there was faint corner wear. Well, the corner wear is basically none. There's it's like basically none. And it says it was warped or bent. I don't see warping or bending. a little bit right here. So on the outside, it's hard to tell because it's so squishy, but you can kind of see there's like a bend in the canvas there. I don't care. As soon as you get it stuffed with everything, it fills up and you don't even, it's just not an issue. So that's it. So the hardware has faint scratches, that's inevitable, and the interior has marks. Really hard to see the interior. There is some, like, it looks like there was a maybe a slight pen leak, but maybe it got cleaned up a little bit. I don't know. But really it's nothing. It's really nothing. I don't know if you can see inside there or not, but it's pretty clean. All right. So this bag features the 2 zipper pulls on either end, and those come together in the middle, and that's where you can lock it up. So right there is where you can feed that lock through, and you can lock it. I don't lock my purses, you guys know this, because if I do, I would probably lose the keys and bad days. So on each of these pulls, it has the LV insignia. At the bottom of this leather strip here, it says Louis Vuitton Paris, and it has a little LV emblem above that. And then on each of these rivets, these are the newer chaps because this is the newer model of the bandolier, so they're puffier chaps. And you've got all the gold plated hardware. It's just gorgeous. And on these rivets, they all say Louis Vuitton. Then the interior features 1 pocket that is not connected, and it zips closed. It is not really big enough to carry much. I think I have like textile cards and stuff in there, and the sale card, all that. But I just keep with it because I would probably lose it otherwise. So you can maybe get a chapstick in there, maybe a few dollar bills or something, but these pockets are kind of pointless to me. And the reason being is if you put too much in there, they get so heavy and it pulls the side down like this. And I don't like that look. It can also take this pocket and like bulk it out, and then you're trying to reach for stuff, and it's a really hard time finding your stuff. So I don't typically use it. You do have a D-ring here, and it is opposite of the pocket, which is over here. You have this D-ring here where, again, you can put hand sanitizer, and you could put your keys, you could put your monogram clay pouch in there, whatever your little heart desires. And then this nice one big open space to just carry all your stuff. So I went back and forth between the 30 and the 25. I have a 30 as well. But the reason I went back and forth is because I just wasn't sure if this was going to be big enough to carry everything that I like to carry. So I went into Keeks, which is, there's a local Keeks designer handbags here near me where I live. And I went in there and I saw a Speedy that wasn't a bandolier, but I was able to get my hands on it and see that it actually is pretty spacious on the inside. It's just that opening doesn't open very wide. So that is the only thing that I don't like love about this bag, is that opening. But once you get stuff inside of it, no problem. It carries a ton, a lot more than you would think. The other thing is this strap. It's so wonderful and it's so beautiful, but again, same thing with the 30, is sometimes this tends to catch my hair when I'm wearing it up on my shoulder, whether as a crossbody or a shoulder bag, and that hurts. And I have not figured out a way for it not to grab hair. So if anybody knows any ways to do that, anything I could put around it to keep it from grabbing my hair, let me know in the comment section below, because it hurts. I will put mod shots at the end so that you can see how it wears as a like an elbow carry, a crossbody, and a shoulder bag. But this is just, again, it's just a gorgeous piece. I would definitely carry this on the weekend. I would have to, when I first swapped everything over to this purse, I had to kind of remove a couple of the things that I normally carry in like my Neverfulls or even in my Speedy 30, just because it was just a little bit, was a little bit too much, not weight wise, but it wouldn't all fit. So it is a smaller bag. You do have to be aware of that when you get it, that you aren't going to carry everything you carry in your Never Full GM. More than likely, you're going to have to pare it down to what your basics are, the things that you definitely want to have with you. But aside from that, I've been like pleasantly surprised, and I love this purse. It is, again, a fantastic weekend carry bag if you're going to go shopping with a friend or your family, your mom, your sister, whoever, your husband. This bag has just been so phenomenal for that. It's just the right size. Again, I don't like to put organizers in it. You can put an organizer in it, but it does, to me, it takes up a little bit of the room in the bag that you would have to put stuff. And I want to carry as much stuff as I can. But when you put the organizer in, it basically boxes the bag out and you don't have that squish to it. Once I have all the stuff in it that I want to have in it, I have no problem with it. Like, it still squishes a little bit to my body, but it's not like boxy. So that's something you have to think about. And then also some people, and I put this in my Speedy 30 that I ended up selling, I put a base shaper in it. And then I was watching some videos on people that said they had a base shaper in theirs, and because it makes the corners so rigid as it sits along the bottom, that they got corner wear what they felt like faster than they would have. So something, again, to be aware of that you may or may not have known. So just keep that in mind when you're looking around for base shapers and bag organizers. I mean, I wish I could say that I loved having a bag organizer, but it's just not something I reach for. But I will link some of those down below so that if you're interested in trying them out, you can. I know I found a few on Amazon that I was happy to pay a smaller amount for, just because I didn't know if I was gonna like it. Oh. Sorry, my dog just hit the table. So I hope this has been an informative video, helps you kind of make a decision, maybe if you want to do the 25 or not. And I would highly encourage you to go into your local LV boutique or maybe a used handbag place and get your hands on a 25, because it is one of those sizes. If they had like a 27.5 or something that was like right in between the 25 and 30, I think that would be the absolute perfect size, but I don't see them coming out with anything like that, unfortunately. But again, I will put some mod shots here at the end of the video. I'm 5'3" for reference. Thank you again for supporting my channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Bye. She is so perfect. First, I want to talk to you about the, that's a lot of money, $1,742.82. Nothing. I don't know if you can even see inside there. I don't know.